getting a look at a brand new waterfront restaurant that's still under construction. It's called the Neches River Wheelhouse. Our very own James Ware is there to get some more details. Looks a little chilly out there this morning, James.
It is. You know, I think it's that wind coming off that water is making it a little extra cold. But, yeah, a cool morning out here in Port Neches. And we're going to talk about the Wheelhouse Cafe. Look at it, Dan. This is a riverfront development that Port Neches has been working on for years. Probably a decade or so they've been acquiring this land. It's 80 acres between here and if you know where the cemetery is in Port Neches. But a lot of frontage here on the river, and they've been wanting to get it going. And finally, we've got a group of investors getting it started with the Wheelhouse. You'll see behind us, John Corona, one of those guys, and this has been a work in progress, not only for the city for the last 10 years, but you guys just getting the plan together and getting started.
Yeah, it has, and we're excited about it. We're ready to get this ball rolling and get the restaurant open. Like you were saying, there's 8 of us, local investors, and we all have a vested interest in our community and the surrounding areas, and we couldn't be happier about how the project's going so far.
Well, I never thought this would happen in my lifetime, riverfront development, but right now this is the only restaurant on the Neches River. Of course, we all remember Esther's under the bridge, but after Ike, it was destroyed and they just didn't reopen.
That's right. We all sat at Esther's for many dinners, and currently there are no riverfront restaurants in our area, so we're excited about bringing riverfront dining to Port Neches and to Jefferson County. And as I was saying, we're ready for this ball to start rolling and start serving the public and letting some people enjoy some fine dining on the water.
Sure. And the city's hoping that this first construction job gets things going along here and other things. I mean, I've heard it called Baby Kima.
Well, it could. I mean, this could be a springboard for a lot of other businesses, different types of business to come in to Port Neches on the riverfront. Get some people, you know, looking at the city and coming through and enjoying what we have in the downtown area.
Yeah. One of the things I was noticing, it's got a deck up top, and you'll be able to eat and overlook the water here on the Neches.
That's right. We'll have a staircase off here to the side. There'll also be an elevator right here, and you will be able to dine up top and overlook the water. It's going to be a nice view. We were up there the other day looking at it, and it's going to be a really good view up there.
Looks like the air conditioning's going in now. That's what they're working on today. What's the menu going to look like?
We're going to have a Cajun seafood style menu. You'll be able to get anywhere from a good gourmet hamburger to a delicious ribeye. Different types of seafood. It's going to be a good menu. I think people are going to enjoy it.
Sure. I think Justin's pointing back toward the kitchen area now, but also a conference room back here for meetings or receptions or anything you'd like.
Right. The meeting room will be able to hold about 20-25 people. The windows aren't in yet, but there'll also be 2 windows, so you'll still be able to view the water when you're in that room. It's gonna be nice for people to be able to dine and have a view of the water.
Sure. I think one of the features of it are these doors in the back. It's glass windowed garage doors, kind of like you saw in the old filling stations back in the day, but they'll be able to open up on nice days and get a breeze through here.
That's right. And of course on days like today they'll be able to close down and throw some heat on our customers. But yeah, those doors they add a nice touch to the restaurant.
All right. We're looking at maybe March for an opening.
We're hoping
about 8 weeks away.
We're hoping for the end of March, and if anybody's interested in applying for a job here at the Wheelhouse, you can go to the NechesRiverWheelhouse.com and click on the tab and send us your resume.
There you go. John Corona, appreciate you joining us this morning. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting dining experience right here on the Neches River coming up, Dan.
I'm curious, James, you know, you talked about this could be the anchor of other developments there along the river. Any talk about boardwalks?
That's the idea of it. And the city, like I said, still owns the waterfront, but yeah, that's the plan, is to maybe get some of the old, you know, this was a shipbuilding facility at one time, and they're hoping to get all that out and maybe put a little boardwalk in.
All right, we'll talk some more about that. James Ware again checking it out. That's what he does on the show.